Hello everybody! Welcome back to some more Mario and Luigi Dream Team! In the last episode, Bowser and Antasma teamed up to defeat us, but fortunately, they weren't able to defeat us, and they had to run away. But I mean, they kinda did, but also not really. So now we're just heading this way, I guess, and we have to rescue some more of the Pillow People, and find wherever Bowser and Antasma went. So there's a save block here, so I suppose we could save. We have just started the episode, but it's always good to save, just in case, as you never know what will happen. So there's a sign here, so we could go up to Mushrise Park, which is where we started. We could go left to Driftwood Shore, or we could go right to the Dozing Sands. Welcome, potential customer. Allow me to give you a quick tour of my shop. We sell all 3 types of defensive apparel. That's wear, gloves, and accessories. We're the one-stop shop for your defensive needs. You can equip 1 piece of gear per apparel slot, so make sure you have an open slot before you buy. Okay, so yeah, we could buy the pie latte. We don't need that. We go to gear. We're at the Dozing Sands Shell Hutch. So they do have some improvements, or at least for boots for Mario. If I go to Luigi, they are also an improvement for boots. And for Hammer, it's also an improvement for Hammer, so Luigi's a little bit underleveled when it comes to weapons. Mario seems to be okay. And we could also give Mario the singular wear. It has no special effects. There's a lot of things we could buy. But for I'm gonna buy some things for Luigi specifically, even although it doesn't benefit him as much as he plays Mario much more, since when we go to the Dream World, we only play as Mario and we don't use Luigi. But I'm still gonna level up Luigi anyway, because we're in the regular world right now, so we don't need to bother about powering up Luigi or powering up Mario. Well, I guess we still need to power up Mario, but also if I give him this, I won't be able to use the thick gloves. And I don't remember what the thick gloves do, so I'm just gonna go and check. So let me see. I don't remember what the thick gloves do, so if I check, open the menu, gear, what do my thick gloves do? The thick gloves, nothing, no special effect. Well, I guess the only reason I wore it was because it was slightly stronger than the thin wear, and I didn't want to buy another pair of so-so wear. So Luigi, it's time for you to get an upgrade, because you're overdue for one. Alright. We're going to gear, and we're just going to buy these pants for Luigi. The singular wear, 360, it's quite expensive. We'll equip it, Luigi can have it, and that's all we're going to buy. Or at least for gear. I'm not sure if I'm like good on items or anything. So I'm just gonna check. They do have some new items. They do have Super Mushroom, Super Nuts, and a Shock Bomb. Makes all enemies dizzy. Maybe? And we have Refreshing Herbs. So there's lots of things we could buy right now. We don't need Super Syrup jars yet, because we only have like 20 BP each. So that would be kind of a waste. Super Nuts restoring 60. Once again, a little bit of a waste. This restoring 30 to both Mario and Luigi can be helpful. So I'll buy 2 of those. And Refreshing Herbs. They cure status conditions. They're very helpful. They are quite expensive, or at least in the newer Mario and Luigi games. And the old ones, they're only like 5 or something, or like 15. They were very cheap, but here they're 30. So I'll just buy 2, as they aren't super important. So thank you for the items, but we'll have to be on our way. And I don't think we need a pie latte. Goodbye. Alright, so we have 2 ways we could go. We could go to either Dozing Sands or the Driftwood Shore. Let's check out the Dozing Sands first. Well, there's one of these blocks. Okay, so is there anything over here? There's some people. This is the way to the Dozing Sands. But the road's under construction, so watch your steps, capiche? Don't say I didn't warn you after you twist your ankle or something. So if we go over here to the Dozing Sands, there are some enemies. So you know what? Let's just fight them. Okay. So we have to learn their new attack patterns. Ooh, and they cause tripping, but unfortunately they don't do too much damage, even if they do cause us to trip. So that's fine. They're Flounder Flags. So I'm guessing since this one's red, I want to beat him up as Mario. And since the other ones are green, I'm gonna want to beat him up with Luigi. Ow. Okay, and they both went for Luigi. So tomorrow, I guess all I can really do is attack them. Hopefully it's still fine to attack them as Mario. It looks like it is. So maybe the green means that they're going to attack Luigi. Not that I should attack them as Luigi. Although I'm not really sure. I got a shock bomb, though. So I guess if I ever need to stun enemies, I can use that. So these enemies are weak enough. I don't think I need to use my bro's attacks on them. There we go, 72 experience, and that's enough for Luigi to level up. Alright, so Luigi's now level 9. I am going to give him... I could give him defense. And the defense boosts are pretty big, so I think I'll do that. Alright, +3. That's pretty good. Alright, so let's see what's over here. There is an attack piece. You got attack piece number 1 for Dozing Sands. Remaining attack piece in this area, 9. So I'm not even 100% sure. What is this enemy? Well, they got the first strike, which is unfortunate. But I'm not even sure if this is the way I'm supposed to be going. Some sand dune. Or sand dune. I could go this way. I could also go to the, Driftwood Shore, I think it was. Oh, you just ate Luigi? Okay. That's annoying. Oh, I have to mash. Okay. So I want to beat you up, because then hopefully you'll let go of Luigi. Oh, but I also damage Luigi when I do that, so I guess I don't want to do that. Oh, Luigi's almost dead. Oh, what am I supposed to do? These enemies are awful. Oh, and there goes Luigi. I think I might be able to take these enemies on my own. Hopefully. Because they're probably almost dead, as long as they don't eat me. There we go. So, I saved myself a walnut mushroom on Luigi, so I want to use that. But Luigi won't get any experience. So that's just pushing Mario further ahead in experience. But anyways, we're gonna go this way to the Dozing Sands. I'm not really sure this is the way we're supposed to be going, but it's the way we're going. So I'm gonna use a mushroom on Luigi. He should be good. Although I do suppose I could, if I press the save block, I'm gonna go here if I save. It might tell me where I'm supposed to go. Wait, let me head back. So if I head back over there, I know we're supposed to find where Antasma and Bowser are. Antasma and Bowser are searching for the Dream Stone in Dozing Sands. Stop them. Okay, so I am going the right way. But that makes me wonder what happens if I go the other way. I could do that, but I don't think it's really all that necessary. Especially since I'm already heading this way. There's another marking here, which in the previous games, like in Bowser's Inside Story and Partners in Times, it meant there was a bean there. So that means there's probably a bean here. There's a shop. Hey, you two! Oh boy, I tell ya fellas, today is your lucky day. I'm selling the best badges in this side of Mount Pajama. Yeah, using a badge can really make or break a battle. So, what do you say? We already have some. You already got a pair. I'm not seeing a lot of variety though, that's a real shame. You seem like a nice couple of guys, so I'll tell you what. I'll cut you a deal, just 1,000 coins for a nice pair of badges. We don't have 1,000 coins, we can't afford that. Playing hardball, are you? Okay, how about 500 coins? That's pretty expensive. You're really twisting my arm here. 200 coins. 100 coins? Final offer. That seems like a pretty good deal to me. 80 coins? 50. 30. 10. 5. Fine, 1 coin. Going once, going twice. Oh, what the heck. It's on the house. Thanks! Mario and Luigi are great at negotiating. Or maybe this guy just really sucks. I really gotta work on my haggling skills. Here you go. Yeah, you do need to work on that, buddy. You just gave us a set of badges for free. We got some new badges. You can equip badges from the menu screen. Wanna know how to use badges? I already know how to. You sure? You might learn something. Okay, tell us. First, go ahead and open the menu screen. Okay, it's the same stuff. First, select badges. Changing badges is a snap. Use the R button for the fella in the red's badge. And of course, the L button for the fella in the green. You can also tap and hold to grab the badges and rotate the wheel to the one you want. If you like tapping on stuff, I gotta say, this method is gonna be the one for you. Changing badges combos will be all kind of effects. The effects I'm talking about are explained above the badge wheel, so study up. Oh, and fellas, here's the most important thing. Once you decided what badges to use, be sure to press the A button. L and R buttons to switch the badges, then the A button. All you need to know. When you're done looking around, close the menu, okay? Alright, so it didn't teach us anything new. But the new badges he gave us was the guard badge. Forms a barrier that reduces damage to 0 for 3 attacks. That sounds like it'll be really amazing later on in the game, but right now since the enemies are a lot weaker, it's not super helpful. But it still sounds really good. And the other one is the bronze badge. So for this one, I was trying to see what the difference was. If I had the mushroom badge and the starter badge, I restore 30% of each bro's HP. Both the bronze badge, I restore 30% of each bro's BP instead. Which I personally think HP is a bit more important than BP, but it's always good to have that option. And if the strike badge, it hits one enemy for 30 damage. But if I use the bronze badge, it hits all enemies for 20 damage. That sounds a lot better, except for maybe boss fight situations where there's a one tough enemy and you want to defeat them. But when it's like a group of weaker enemies, this sounds amazing. And finally, for the guard badge, if you already know it forms a barrier that reduces damage to 0 for 3 attacks, this one temporarily increases defense and reduces damage dealt by enemies, which doesn't sound as good. But I'll try different combinations later. For now, since I already have this badge meter filled halfway, I'm not going to change it. But once the badge meter is full, I will try doing some new combos. When you get a new badge, you can equip it like that. Try using different badges to get various benefits. I get new badges from time to time. You should stop by every now and then. Will you give it to us for free? Do you have any new badges? Hey, look who it is. Come to look at my badges, eh? He does have new badges. But I can't afford any of them. Because I'm broke. He has the virus badge. Lowers the power of foes and makes them dizzy, much like a virus. Okay, so that's basically instead of raising our defense, like the guard badge, it lowers our opponent's attack. The risk badge has a chance of affecting both bros and enemies. It's a real gamble. I don't know if I'm a big fan of gambling. It depends on what the risk and reward is. Master badge, we've already seen this before. Best for experienced adventurers, delivers moderate effects. And the silver badge, the right badge for discerning palate. Count on bright, refined effects. We can't afford any of that, because we're kind of broke right now. So we're just gonna leave. Bye-bye. And maybe find some more coins so we can come back and buy some new badges. Alright, so Bowser and Antasma have to be somewhere around here. And these enemies keep getting the jump on me. I'm really bad at dealing with this. Oh, it was trying to juke me out. Oh, well, it worked. But that wasn't my fault, because Luigi was tripped. So I could use a Bros Attack, 3D Red Shell. That's not going to be very helpful, especially against these really weak enemies. So I'm just going to beat up the Flounder Flags. Now, Luigi's might be a little bit helpful, as it does hit more enemies. But once again, these guys are really weak, so it's not really too big of a deal. Oh, I got Expert 10-5 challenge completed. I'm still not really sure what the big deal is about those challenges. Because, like, if I go to them, it'll show, like, I have points. I have total points, but I don't know what those points even do. I'm just gonna continue beating up them, jumping on them. I don't need to bother with the hammer. I'm just gonna stick with what works. I mean, I could try it. You know what? Why not? He's almost dead. He'll probably die even if I screw it up. But I didn't, so he's dead. And I got a super nut. Oh, and I got cleared expert challenges. Excellent 10-5. Okay. We got 72 experience, so we are getting a lot more experience here than in the other areas. And we have to remember to keep our eyes open for any sleeping pillow folk. Because Eldream did say in the last episode that he would reward us for more pillow folks that we find. There's some cacti over here. Oh, it's another one of these guys. I'm gonna try and smack him with my hammer. It didn't work, and they got the starting attack on me. Wow. So these guys are scary, so I think it's worth using a Bros Attack 3D Red Shell on the sand dune. And if anything, it does really fill my badge meter. So that's always a good thing. And I screwed it up, but it's alright. It's basically equivalent to doing 2 jumps. There we go. I got him. And he's gonna attack Luigi. Alright, so the badge is almost full. Let's use a hammer. He's defeated, then the badge meter is full. So now I'm gonna go... Oh yeah, it's down here, I think. Change badges. I'm gonna use strike badge and bronze badge, because that sounds amazing. It'll reset my badge meter, that's okay. It's not even charged. And we can hopefully defeat him. No, not yet. He's a tough one. But now he's defeated. Oh, no hitter 11 cleared. I got some more points, which I still don't know what they do. Maybe I'll hopefully figure it out eventually. Maybe it's to show off to our friends. Well, I don't really have anyone here with me, but like, it's a cool completionist thing. And there is an item up here. 5 coins. And another bean spot. Well, I'm presuming that they're beans. Might be something else. Who knows it? Maybe there aren't beans in this game. Although, there probably are. Something's going on down here. Wow! Who is it? Oh, it's... What are you? No! Oh, man! Oh, man! I fell down the sand flow! Bah! You're in for it now! Britta's gonna have your shell for this! No! I've gotta get back up there! You can't! There's no way to climb up the sand flow! Unless you had a scaffold, which you don't! Ha ha ha! Oh, man, when Britta finds out... Who's Britta? Well, I guess we're gonna find out who Britta is. Stay still! Oh, they're beating up these guys. Whoa! Stay still! So I guess we could go over there and help these guys. Okay, now we're gonna save these guys, because they can't do their own job. Alright. So, I'm tempted to use my lightning or a bros attack. I think using a bros attack would be better. I don't think using a lightning is necessary. And then this would probably be stronger anyways. Presuming that I can get the final hit in, of course. And I screwed it up again! It can't be that hard. I've just forgotten how to do it in the period between this episode and the last episode. Which is unfortunate. Because then I'm missing out on a lot of extra damage. So you know what, let's use Luigi's. Maybe I'll have better luck with Luigi's. Well, they're all defeated, so I didn't even need the final hit. And 60 experience. So what are these guys gonna say? We helped you. Thanks for the hand, guys. Hey, I noticed you guys have hammers. Yeah? What about them? Let's hook them up. You really helped us out, so in return, we'll show you a special technique. Ready? I saw this in a movie once. Well, don't believe everything you watch. I don't think it's good to beat up your friends. Whoa! It worked! You can hit the red guy with your hammer to send him underground. And if that isn't cool enough, you can also move around underground. You can go under fences and other objects with this technique. Why don't you give it a shot? It doesn't hurt very much. Well, we've unlocked this. Just press the R button to change the action icon to the hammer. Then press the B button to give him a whack with the hammer. And there we go, he's underground. Solid whack, green man. Red guy, you can move around with the circle pad. Just hit the A button to pop back out. And there we go. You learned the Mole Mario Bros move. Use the R button to change the action icon to the hammer, then press the B button. Oh, before I forgot, there's one more thing you can do with that hammer. This is the same thing as before, but on a hard surface. Check it out, instead of going underground, you'll get squashed like this. You could probably use this technique to go through small holes. Just smack him with the hammer again to return him to normal size. It's your turn now. Put your back into it. Yep, you're on a hard surface where you can't go underground. Now press the R button to switch the action icon to the hammer. Now press the B button to swing the hammer. And now we're small. That's it. Good work. Okay, now press the B button to whack him back to normal. And there we go. We learned the mini Mario Bros move. Mario shrinks if you hit him with the hammer on a hard surface. What do you say we test these new moves you just learned? Go hit that block over there. And while you're at it, that one over there too. We excavated those blocks earlier today, but you can have him. Really, we insist. You helped us out, so you earned them. Well, at least these guys are nice. Why do you have to be standing there? That's exactly where the bean spot would be, and now I can't test it out. It's very inconvenient, but I guess we could do this and just beat this guy up. Because why not? Alright, so I'm gonna try again. 3D red shell. Hopefully this works. Mario's getting very low on BP, but it's fine. We'll probably run through a healing area, or we could just use our syrups, if we have any. I didn't check our syrup supply, actually. So we might be running low. I screwed it up again. I don't know if I'm doing it too late or if I'm doing it too early. I've just completely forgotten the timing. It's embarrassing. So you know what? I'm just gonna do jumps and hammers if I can't execute, like, do the actual bros attacks properly. Why should I use my BP? I mean, for practice. But other than that, why should I use my BP if I can't do it properly? I'm just gonna save it. Well, it still does more damage than a regular jump, even if I screw up the timing. But like, it doesn't feel good. So I wonder, can I use? Well, I guess I'm not on a hard surface, but if I do this. I shrink Mario down. Can small Mario walk up here? No, he cannot. But we can go through here. So over here, there is 10 coins. Now if I make Mario big again, and we go over here, we can make him Mole Mario, which is the name for it now. I don't think it was called that before, but that's what the name was. But that's what the name is now. And there's one of those guys, so I can knock him down with a hammer, and then I can go get him later after I get this block, which has 10 coins, once again. Oh yeah, nice block busting. Let's wrap this thing up. Bring it in, you two. So let's just finish this first before we go into the dream world. Okay, one last thing. Go underground and come back up when you're right underneath this bean hole. So it does give beans. There you go, got a heart bean. Yay, yep, that's a bean alright. Take it from me, beans are where it's at. They increase your stats. Sure, one bean won't make that big of a difference, but they really add up. Before you know it, you'll be a powerhouse. People say you can find bean holes all over the island. So anytime you see one, get your bean on. Check collections in the menu to see the beans you found. This will really come in handy, so don't forget. Alright, so let's see. If I go to collection, beans. I've gotten one bean in the Dozing Sands area, none in the Pillow Blimport, none in Mushrise Park, and none in Wakeport. And I can see my other stuff, but where do I use the beans? Are they under items? Yes, they are. So I do have plenty of syrup, that's good to see. But beans, it adds 1 HP. I'll give it to Luigi, because he's supposed to be the more tanky one. And there we go. That's it. So that's done, so now let's head into the dream world. Go to the dream world? Yes. So we're gonna go rescue another pillow person. And there's Dreamy Luigi. There's only one nightmare chunk to break. And there's really tall enemies here, which I should not try to jump on them, and instead I should just whack them with the hammer, because that's much easier. And they're all getting squished by whatever that is. I don't know why or how, but I don't mind. I'm gonna use the hammer. I don't think I need to use a Luiginary attack, because that's hopefully enough. No, it is not, but those things will come and squish some more of them. So the enemies here are getting a little bit tougher. I'm not the biggest fan of. I can no longer just one-shot every single enemy in the game, which is to be expected. So there's still 2 left. Ah! Okay, is that it? Okay, that's it. Alright, 1 more hammer. And that takes them out. So there we go, 70 experience. So Luigi can go to the back, into the background, or not. Never mind. I could beat this guy up, so sure, why not? And this time I'm gonna use a Luiginary attack. And I only have one, as we all know. It's the Luiginary ball, which I struggle with just a tiny bit. As you can see, I'm not the best. But I'm alright, I think. Alright. And there we go, it's an excellent 49 damage to all of them. They all get defeated, and we get a Super Mushroom. And Luiginary Attack 1 cleared. So we get some more of those points. And we get 75 experience, almost enough for Mario to level up. But it also means I need to use a syrup on Mario, because he no longer has any BP. Items, syrup, Mario. Luigi's fine. Well, you have to go over here because there's a Mario block, which contains a syrup jar, so we basically just got our syrup back. Okay, I was getting a bit concerned. There's a big button here. And that takes that away. Is that a bad thing? Oh, yes, that is a very bad thing. Run! Come on, Luigi! No, Luigi, move over to the right! Or do that. So, I guess we're safe. Hopefully. It seems like it. But this place is dangerous. It really shows the difficulty of this desert area. The Dozing Sands. It makes Mushrise Park just seem like a breeze. Which, I mean, it kind of was. So we're heading back up. And there's this, which we can't knock over. There's some coins up there that I could see. I don't know how to get there. So we're just gonna head the way we can for now. Which is just straight along this way. Oh, are we gonna get a new, what is it called, Luiginoid ability? Dreamy Luigi is reacting to something. That constellation, a Luiginary work. Luiginary, not Luiginoid. Sorry. What's it gonna be this time? It's gonna be just a constellation. Okay. What might it do? The anticipation. Does it do nothing? Does it just look cool? It flashes. That's it. So you just went out and came back? Wait, what? There's 3. 4. How many what? Wow! It just makes more Luigis. A lot more Luigis. Well, at least Luigi's happy. I mean, we could all use some more Luigis. I don't see what's wrong with that. Can this be? All of the stars, they're turning into Luiginoids. So now we have a whole army of Luigis. What are they doing? They're like making a conga line. Oh, are they making a tower? It's a tower of Luigis. Be careful up there, all of you. So now we're gonna climb up. Be careful, Mario. But you'll probably be fine. He's fallen from higher heights before. So now we can go over here and collect these coins. I've heard of this before. Yes, but only in legend. The Luiginary works create multiple copies of the Dreamer. Now that's what I call Luiginary! Nothing can stop us now. Let's continue. I wonder if he can jump. Yeah, he can. Yes, let's go. What happens if I head the other way, though? Like, what's over here? Nothing. Okay. I had to make sure. So now we can collect all these coins we saw before. Oh! Watch out! Oh, we all fell. The ground is uneven in places, so watch your step. But don't worry too much if the Luiginoids collapse. Dreamy Luigi can just enter the Luiginary work again. Okay, so it's all good. I didn't ruin everything permanently. I'll be watching to make sure you're okay. Please, take care. If you lose your balance, you're about to topple. Use the circle pad to find your center. Oh. You seem to have found harmony. Let us press on. Alright, so we have to keep our balance. Because otherwise we'll fall over. And we don't want that. So now we can reach this button. Which takes that away. Yippee! And we can head down here. There's a lot of these enemies again. So maybe now we can take them on with all our Luiginoids. Or they'll just run away. Either one works. Oh, we can just run over them. That's even better. It seems you are too tall to move forward. Try getting rid of all the Luiginoids. But they're my friends. First, press the R button. Oh, where's the pile? All the Luiginoids will pile up. Now press the B button. And they... Okay, good. Luiginary powers will be useful in many situations. If you get stuck, try going into a Luiginary state. Alright, so let's head onwards. There's a sign here. Attention Dozing Sands crew. Diagonal buttons will require an extended prop to activate. Management recommends leaning something big on them. Well, that's what we have all the Luiginoids for. To make this Luiginary work. Where we can jump. And we can reach up here now. And there's the nightmare chunk. I can see it. It's over here. Oh, how does this work? Not like that. I have to use a bit of brain power. I'll be able to show off that I have a brain. Maybe like that. And then like that. I don't think I did that right. So if I collapse and do that, that's not helpful. Maybe I can just jump? Definitely not. I can definitely not jump. Or at least not jump the distance. Maybe if I go the other way first. Just this again. Maybe if I... No, I was seeing if jumping with Mario or jumping with Luigi did anything different. It didn't. So what am I supposed to do? Oh, I have to fall over. So that gets rid of the first layer. Now I just gotta fall over again on the other side. I see. Okay, guys, follow. No. So if it's not about falling over, what could it be? Maybe like that. There we go. I have to be on the edge, but not close enough to the edge where I fall off. I have to take my time a bit. And here's the nightmare chunk. So sorry, Luiginoids. We need to get rid of you. And we can break it. To free this pillow. Aw, it's cute. Pillow folk saved. 6. And now we can head back to the real world. Come on, Luigi. We gotta get back to work. You two set me free. Many thanks, friends. I know you just awoke, but I must ask you something. Prince Dreambert, we need to find the Dreamstone before it falls into the wrong hands. It must be somewhere in this desert. Do you have any idea where it is? The Dreamstone? It lies well beyond that sand flow over there. Now how do we get up there? Here, you'll be needing this. A Dozite? What does that do? What's the Dozite? It goes into the Zkeeper statue's head, and it magically makes platforms? Question mark? Impressive. You'll need more than one Dozite to find the Dreamstone. You'll need to find the other gatekeepers as well. They've likely been trapped in the dream world as I was. If you can rescue them, I'm sure they would support your cause. Thank you, friend. Alright, Mario and Luigi, onward. Weird. I don't know why you have that, or how you got that, or how in the world any of that just happened. But we can ignore that. Because we can finally progress now. Now, I don't know how much damage I've taken, so I'm going to go to items and check. If I go to items, I've taken a little bit of damage, so I think it's mainly on Luigi. So I think it's worthwhile to use the health restore. So here we go. We got some health back, mostly just for Luigi. And I'll use a red shell. Please tell me that I will figure out the timing, because it's very embarrassing when I miss it, and I don't like being embarrassed. Well, at least if anything, we took out one of the flounder fish. Make that 2. There we go, I did it! It only did 9 damage on the final hit, so it's not that impressive, but it's something. And those somethings add up. And we got a super nut and no hitter 10. Oh, we got a present because we got 90 expert wear. So I guess now we know what that did. But I mean, it's just, I don't know why it gave me free clothing, but free clothing is free clothing. And for Mario, let's give him more speed. You can never have too much speed. Plus 3. That's nice. Alright, so that clothing, the expert wear, does that do anything? Is that helpful in any way, shape, or form? Where is it? No. That's not helpful in any way, shape, or form. Thanks. But I'm never using that. I might just sell it. Well, if I look at the bottom screen, there is an attack piece somewhere over here. Looks like right over here. So if I do that, I can come out here. I can get that super syrup jar. And this attack piece. You got attack piece number 2 for Dozing Sands. Attack pieces in this area, 8. Alright. So once we get that, we'll get another Bros attack, which is nice, but there's a star on the mini-map, so it looks like we have to go over this way. First time reading the sign. Day without a sand flow accident, 001. Report sand mishaps or you're fired. Britta. So this Britta seems like a pretty strong character. But we can get another bean here. Or not, because I missed it. A defense bean. That's probably something we'll give to Luigi. But for now, I'll just hold on to it. Hey, you guys made it up here. You guys are amazing. Listen, do us a favor and don't tell Britta my boy took a tumble. Sure. Sounds good. I don't really care, and I don't even know who Britta is, so I can't really, like, do it. Like, I can't, like, ignore your instructions. I have no idea who Britta is. So, consider yourself safe. Oh, is that Britta? That all you got? Work that thing! This ain't ballet, bub! Swing like you mean it! Yes, ma'am! I was right, she's a tough character. And you over there, too! At this rate, the sun will set before you finish! On it, boss! So let's see if we can just sneak past her. Let's talk to you. I had a nightmare about Britta last night. Don't want to talk about it. If I go here, he'll just stop. No, he won't stop swinging. He'll just swing. He'll just swing through me. I'll pretend I didn't see that. Well, here's Britta. I guess she noticed us. Hey! Hey! You guy in the red mustache, you look able-bodied. You're hired, you work for me, now get to work! We've got a lot of construction to do here in this desert. Hey! This one, I ain't so sure about this one. Looks a little soft. No, Luigi ain't soft. Hey, you guys ain't looking for work? Then get off my job site. Hey, you're looking for a dreamstone in this desert. Wahaha! What are you, some kind of comedian? I know this site back to front, and I ain't never seen that. Trust me, this gotta be some kind of mistake. Well, we were just kind of passing through here. A wish granted stone. Hidden in this desert. Please. Looks, bub, my job is to whip this desert into something tourist-friendly. I've been busting my and everyone else's humps here for a long time. I ain't never seen no dreamstone. But hey, I've never been past that sand flow up there, so who knows? Maybe that's where your dreamstone's at. Good luck getting up there, though. No one's been able to get past that sand flow. It's almost like someone doesn't want no one going up there. A little suspicious, you ask me. But we'll find a way. How can you guys get up there? Wow! How should I know? I just got telling you that I've never been up there. But come to think of it, you see those 4 statues? They all got holes in them, right? That seems a little odd to you? I mean, what are those for anyway? Ah, you want to look around the desert for a while? It's a free country. Just make sure you stay out of our way. Now scram! I gotta get fire some slackers. Back to work, slacker bums! Don't hit me! Jeez. These people clearly are getting neglected. But let's save, because I think it's been a while since we saved. So it's probably not going to say anything. Actually, it is going to say something new. Let's see what it says. The Dreamstone is somewhere in Dozing Sands. Find it! Alright, so I think that's where we're going to wrap it up for today's episode of Mario and Luigi Dream Team. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.